Greetings.
Let's begin the suicide mission.
I was small amidst the purple waterfalls. I was weak, yet not unblessed. Dense the world, alive for the journey. One night I touched a white rose withering, a newborn drowning, a lifetime loneliness.
Why did that happen?
I dreamt all my future, relived my past, and witnessed the beauty of the beast.
Know if the music is a little bit too loud. This is bad. Just way too many. So many miniatures. Come on, let's drop somehow. And nope. We are for a good start. Curse it as well? Are you kidding me? Okay, cursor. Woohoo! need that. I'll do some more game runs. That's a really bad map. Nah, you know what? It doesn't matter. I could do the crypt as well. Look for some bases. Maybe I can get an elite base for my mercenary. That would be nice. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Snow. I gotta be careful around that shit as well. Have to be that. Okay, I want some different music now. Just getting a little bit stressed out by that music. As much as I like my Nightwish, that was a little bit too much. Chaos. Nah, just back to run. But I might need to go, so it's fine. Careful. What's that one? It is. Oh, no. Looking at a better spot. I do a lot of damage to the skeletons. Oh shit. Cannot. I keep clicking on the right buttons. 1 second. felt like the music was a little bit too loud. Well, let's hope we get some good bases. Mercer? Be a dick now. Sacred Club. You know what? That actually gives a good amount of gold. Chance of hit is pretty low.
The Order welcomes you.
Damn it, why don't I have cane? Nope. That's bad. Might have been a bad idea entirely to go to hell already.
Good day.
What are you doing? Mus! Oh, for fuck's sake, really?
The sister welcomes you.
I don't really know how I feel about this. This is just silly.
Greetings.
You know what? Should go back to doing a council once. I don't know if it's even doable.
Hi there. What you need?
Ah, that's really a bad start. Mercer, don't get stuck. Just making sure. Ah, really? If I can take them on a few at a time, I might be able. I perhaps like to lure them out. Oh, yes. They're determined. No, not that skill. Well, I got a bunch of soul rooms now.
Hello.
Amplifier. That's just wonderful. And he died.
Greetings.
Gotta avoid all of those things. Ah, that's so bad. No, don't fucking hit that fire crap. So many fire immunes. And my mercy's just not doing any real damage. bad idea. I hate to do this, but I'm going back to Nightmare now.
Greetings.
Good day.
Who goes there? I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Well, that's a lucky roll.
Good day.
Ah, but I lost that one. It's really annoying. Oh, why wouldn't I? Use some more magic, fine. No, it's not much. I lost my amulet for some reason. Don't know why. What the heck? Seriously? You followed up with me? The speed of the biker might actually be necessary.
Yes?
Maybe I should make some room. Okay. I need crushing blow.
Good day.
My brothers have escaped you.
It does a fuck ton of damage. god, man. Lack of life leads just makes that very much impossible. Or maybe I'm forgetting to slow him down. Well, that's not helping. Why would I do that? Mephisto is just in no way doable. Well, now I'm just gonna kill him regardless. This is just not a great magic find.
I'm surprised you made it back on.
Good day. Yes.
Why wasn't I using this for help? It's very strange. Hey, Syndrax! I'm fine, I guess. Not a little bit tired. And this character is really not particularly fun right now. There's a lot of grinding that needs to be done, and my attempt to get into hell is just miserable. Yeah, miserable was probably the best word, because wow, it did not go good. Pretty much a suicide attempt. I just deal so little damage, and I can barely take any damage on hell. But now that I've returned to Nightmare, I just attempted to do a Mephisto run, which was pretty bad. That's just not possible. The only thing I can do is Andariel. At least with her, she takes a lot of damage from Fireclaw. It's just I haven't been able to get a decent melee weapon to support my Fireclaw. That's a piss poor map as well. Okay, here we go. I just need a second map. Don't die, Murphs, please. Oh, come on. Give me the second one, easy. How did you get so far to begin with? Well, normal Nightmare were not really that hard. Once you get to Hell, monsters have so much resistance and so much HP. It's ridiculous. And there's immunities as well. So many fire immunes. I mean, I guess that's decent. I can live with that. So if I may need to just magic find the hell out of Andalia. Hope and pray that I find Whip Crack. I would like to add up to my attack rating as well. What are you doing? Stop killing them. Now, do I have magic fire now? No, I don't. I mean, Mephisto, I had problems with him, but he is killable. He's just not magic findable, if that's even a word, because he's so slow. Oh, I had that one. But it's really low. Do I want that one? Yes, I should be going for as much as possible. I mean, I have a lot of magic find. Should be able to getting some drops. A little hard to keep my mercenary alive. I made it. Lots of drops. Now that I think about it, I should make some more room, just for picking up. Okay, those still don't really need that much attack really.
Hello.
I've hit a pretty big quick wall right now. It's been a while since I hit that hard. I'll figure out a way to progress somehow. Ooh, that was actually pretty cute. I don't need that. I don't know if Nightmare Andariel can actually drop something like Jalals. That would be really nice for my build. Kinda doubt it.
Yes.
The order welcomes you.
Otherwise, getting something like Rockstopper would be pretty neat as well. I mean, yeah, at some point. But I mean, at least with the Necromancer, I was always able to break the immunities. Um, yeah, I'll figure out a way, but it's not easy. I need a way to deal with the immunities, and I need to get more damage. I mean, the damage may seem good, but on Hell, regular monsters easily get up around 15 to 20,000 in HP, easily. So it's not that hard. Let's be quick about this. Don't have that much resist also, and Dario still does a good amount of damage to me. If only my Mercy would not be a retard and actually start tanking. Chain, god damn you fucker! I need the other one, I already have this. That's just provoking. Grand jump. Well. I have some knowledge on it. I mean, she can drop Ribcracker, and that would be pretty neat. I mean, I could get Angelic. Maybe if I get lucky, I find Repelled. I'm looking for the belt for this. That would really help me with my attack rating. It's not that high. Maybe I'll find a Stone of Jordan. Also looking for a better amulet. Well, Players 8 is tough. Make no mistake of that. But I mean, normal Nightmare is, once you get your head around it and know some of the tricks in order to abuse the level difference that you gain because of the increased experience point, normal Nightmare is not that hard. I mean, it can have its difficulties, but once you hit Hell, that's really where the difficulty skyrockets completely. No, that's not good. Not gonna underestimate those. Come on, Andariel. I don't know if he can keep up. Just need to hit quickly. Full plate.
Greetings.
How far have you gone with your assassin? Open wound.
What can I do for you?
hate doing these Diablo runs because quite often there's just so many mobs. Really annoying. Let's put this on. Oh, get away from me!
Hello.
Good day.
Short steps, deep breath. Everything is alright. Chin up, I can step into the spotlight.
Oh, there's just so many of these fucking dark ones.
Somehow without any words,
I just feel like this.
stood there, searching for an answer. When this world is no more, the moon is all we'll see. I'll ask you to fly away with me until the stars all fall down. I don't mind
Good day.
if you're with me.
Oh, you say you have been slacking? Go kill Daryl, hero. Oh, tell me about it. Wait, how did my Mercer die? Seriously? Why am I finding that?
Why do
Let's look.
my
What the-
words always
How is that
lose
actually?
their meaning?
How's that able to drop?
What I feel, what I say, there's such a rift between them. He said I can't really seem to read you. I just stood there, never know what I should do. When this world is no more, the moon is all we see. I'll ask you to fly away with me until the stars all fall down. And
Oh, that's wrong.
but I
What is my mercenary doing? Seriously?
Everything's
Good to see you.
alright.
How to make your mercenaries survive better? That's a lot of things. Leveling up is always a good thing. Keeping his resist all high. But one of the biggest things is like DPS. Having like a really fast weapon. This one's not so good. But if you have a sickle on a high base, and if you have treachery, which gives like 45% attack speed, especially when you get to some of the elite bases of like inside, then the life leads of a simple undead crown is huge. Dealing a lot of DPS at a decent amount of damage with high resist all, that's gonna keep you alive. I mean, I have a shaft shop on my Mercer, but to be honest, it's not really that great. And sure, it gives some reduction, but you would be a lot better off with treachery simply because of the life leech. That's a lot of drops. Ooh, 2 twisting. A lot of magic fine. Which one of those? I think that's like some, yeah, some undead thing. I could go for an insane load of magic fine now, if I wanted to. Maybe I'll just keep this around for... Did I take a screenshot of this? I don't know. Yeah, Mercy Kid gets killed all the time. Seriously. Go for this, like the killing blow. That is so much magic fine. I might just do that. Anything to get a bigger chance. I might just put on some other music. Alright, let's try out some Dr. Bombay. I haven't heard that guy in years. I was thinking about it the other day and I was like, yeah, that might be fun while magic finding. I didn't miss anything. Yeah, the shadow tanks like fuck, and you can just respawn it. Special price for you. Probably aim to just kill off the shamans. I think that would be a good idea. Maybe. Oh, that poison. Oh, I hate fucking Poland! Maybe I should carry around some antidotes because that poison is just fucking me over. I do have minus. Wait a minute, I'm even using the wrong boots. Yeah, it's so OP. Maybe I should just keep it on switch like that. Oh, that's slow! Mask. Oh, that's that one.
Good day.
Yeah, the bear is pretty solid. I just don't have many spare points, so I'm not going around it. Although I would actually say that I prefer the shadow much more, but because it can block and it uses some of your skills like Mind Blast, Gate for crowd control. The bear is very good for tanking, but it's pretty stupid. Oh, come on, Mercy, what are you doing? You should be able to kill him that. Come on, Mercy. I need you. That's bad. Well, I made a Titan kick assassin, and she had plenty of leftover skills, so my shadow became pretty badass. Dr. Bombay is making this doable. Oh please, Mercer! How the hell do you keep getting stuck in that corner? Come on! With me. Crazy but lazy. Of course you can see my items. In a second. Crazy but lazy. I've seen you before. I believe you from Pickle's channel. This is my fire claw. Using like a mediocre speed axe. And then I'm magic finding right now. This is just regular piece. Going for a lot of magic finding right now. Have my harmony here with my blade of Alibaba. I'm actually almost hitting 300. That's pretty decent, but I'm still looking for upgrades for hell. Hoping to find Whipcracker as I need some physical damage to deal with the immunities of hell. Oh, really? I just cannot get him past this door. He keeps getting stuck. So many units. Ah, damn it, take off screen. Damn it. What did I find? Knife. Crossbow. Not much. I'm looking for Whipcracker. And I'm looking for a better helm. I don't actually know if Nightmare and Daryl can drop Jalals, but that would be a nice thing as well. Also, I'm looking for. I can't remember what. I can't remember what it's called, but. It's a helmet that gives a lot of resist all and damage reduction. And Daryl can drop it, that I know for certain. Also I'm looking for like either Angelic or I'm looking for the belt to this one to boost my attack rating. But Whipcracker is pretty much my ultimate goal right here. Oh, come on, Nurse, don't be retarded. Oh my god! Fucking multi-shot is tearing me apart. And again, my resist all is pretty low. Sindrox let me know. What does it mean when a skill gives a certain amount of attack, not damage? Or just attack. What? What do you mean? You mean as it says down there, attack? If that's what you're referring to, that is actually attack rating. Why will it not show me that? Like the attack, as you can see, just gives attack rating, but it's based on percent, not pure numbers. Alright, back to Andariel.
Raise up your hand in the spotlight. Hey, this is the party of Dr. Bombay. Indie dancing style, indie dancing make you smile. Naughty, don't let go. Come on, hurdy, ho. Indie dancing style, indie dancing make you smile. Naughty, don't let go. Come on, hurdy, ho. Indie dancing style, indie dancing make you smile. Naughty, don't let go. Come on, hurdy, ho.
No problem. As I said before, Sindrox, feel free to ask any question. Oh my god, that is a lot of mobs.
We are going on that safari. See the lion from a Ferrari. Hope we do not get them malari. It's a party time. We are going on that safari. See the lion from a Ferrari. Hope we do not get them malari. It's a party time. We are going on that safari. See the lion from a Ferrari. Hope we do not get them malari. It's a party time.
Nostalgia is for real.
Many nice surprises are waiting in the jungle. Dirty, oh dirty, we're going on safari. I show you the goldfish, the chicken and the monkeys. So if you don't wanna come, I'll go there anyway. We are going on that safari. See the lion from a Ferrari. Hope we do not get them malari.
That's a lot of shit.
We are going on that safari. See the lion from a Ferrari. Hope we do not get them malari. It's a party time. Holiday.
Oh, I noticed
We
it.
wanna have a goodie holiday.
Might be that my music is so loud that you can't hear me speak. Maybe I should just yell a little bit more.
It's a party time.
Now I actually just forgot it.
Visiting my uncle, playing with this parrot. The birdies, we see them on safari. I show you the goats, the chicken and the monkeys. So if you don't wanna come, I will go there anyway. We are going on that safari. It's a party time. Hope we do not get them party. It's a party time. We are going on that's a party.
Oh, that's actually pretty cute.
Oh.
But it will break. Otherwise, it would actually be a pretty decent weapon. Ah, that's too bad. Yeah, that. Wait, what are you saying? That axe? Oh, do you mean mouth?
Feeling very good. You got to see the doctor tonight. Yeah, good.
Mace. Hunger. God damn you.
Many, many people in my family tree. Almost everybody talks exactly like me. 42 cousins, I will never be alone. Every 20 seconds there's a ring on my phone. My uncle, mother, sister is my mother-in-law. I don't know, tell me. There's only one thing that I really know for sure. That I am crazy. Oh, hey, oh, I'm Dr. Bombay. Oh, hey, oh, yes, I am the doctor. Oh, hey, oh, I'm Dr. Bombay. Oh, hey, oh, come and see the doctor.
I seriously love Dr. Bombay. Even though it's ridiculously horrible music, it just has a nice cling to it, and then it's just ridiculously funny.
All my sisters are married and gone. 29 husbands and 32 sons. My uncle, mother, sister is my mother-in-law. I don't know, tell me. There's only one thing that I really know for sure. That I am crazy. Oh, hey, oh, I'm Dr. Bombay. Oh, hey, oh, yes, I am the doctor. Oh, hey, oh, I'm Dr. Bombay. Oh, hey, oh, come and see the doctor.
Oh no! Didn't pay much attention. Wait, no, not you. That's not bad. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Pretty cute, but not really what I'm looking for. Keep that because I should organize my stuff a little bit more. I'm starting to keep a little bit too much stuff. Why am I keeping that? Wait a minute. Such a hoarder. Trashbone, holy shit, that attack speed. Yeah, the bear is pretty damn fast when you're using this weapon. That's why Fight Club is really fun. But you really need a lot of attack speed for it to be that fast. You forgot about Dr. Bombay. Well, that's understandable. That's pretty cute. I don't know if that's actually worth keeping on to. Static feel. I need a unique version of this. There's not much still. gonna be collecting the. Oh no, that's actually not sick. That's not Saigon. I thought it was.
Faster, faster, fast it goes. Faster, faster, fast it goes.
Need something from Fireclaw.
Fast it goes. Playing the sitar with my nose. Hot-da-day-ya, hot-da-day-ya, hot-da-day-ya. Oh, oh, yo. I like my sitar. I like my sitar. I play the sitar, sitar. Wherever I go.
Oh, shit.
I like my sitar. I like my sitar. I play the sitar, sitar.
No,
Wherever I go.
I did not pay attention to him again. Sorry. Sorry, bro.
Play the sitar, sitar. Wherever I go. Oh, I like my sitar. I like my sitar. I play the sitar, sitar. Wherever I go. Oh.
Ah, that's low again.
Have an elephant race. Anybody want to race me? Gotta do it now. Yeah, good.
Not really anything. Nah. Next. I seriously had. No! Oh, I clicked on the wrong one! No! Ah! Oh, fuck it.
Speed like a plane, like a jumbo jet.
Na, 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 na.
Tumble down that park is nice. Eating on my curry rice.
Yeah, my good name is Ace, and it is definitely from One Piece.
Right time, right place for an elephant race. Waving the gun, keep it careful.
Because I was thinking like, how could I make a character like around Fire Fist? And I was like, Fire Ace! Because he was like also, he had the nickname of being called Fire Fist Ace. It just seemed ideal. I have to hunt for a new map. Don't panic, use Task Manager to close so you don't lose your map. Okay, could you explain that to me? Because that is like that is actually something that I regularly it happens way too often that I end up fucking losing my maps. But how do I avoid that? Well, I can already see this map is horrible. Use Task Manager. I don't really know what that's supposed to mean. Wait, no. Oh, I can kill a process. I didn't actually get to see that. That looked really dangerous. Okay, so that can actually rebuff it. Interesting. Nah, this one already looks bad. Damn it! Why didn't I know that? Ugh. I'll remember that next time. I'm a huge anime freak, and I mean I've been a huge fan of both Naruto and One Piece, and I mean something like Naruto is really a series that in my opinion is failing big times right now, and has really gotten me to lose my interest to it. As far as One Piece goes, I can't recommend it enough. It's a really good series. I mean, even the fillers of One Piece is usually very funny. So yeah, really, in generally, I find it to be an interesting series. And the characters and the fights are really good.
My state is wicked, watching cricket going without pay.
That's a bad one again.
You must be crazy. You have to earn some rupees before you see a game. Afterward, your little girl, you make me feel ashamed. Shake, 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 stay. Away, away, away.
Now you do.
Shake, shake, stay. Away, away, away. Shake, 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 stay. Away, away, away. Shake, 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 stay. Away, away, away. Shake, 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 shake. Hasta la night, my stay. Shake, 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 shake. Hasta la night, my stay. Shake, 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 shake.
Oh, we have to change the music soon. Dr. Bombay is very repetitive. What should we listen to next? Oh, come on, get away. I just feel like...
Shake, 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 stay. Away, away, away. Shake, 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 stay. Away, away.
God, the maps.
Shake, shake, stay. Away, away, away. Shake, shake, stay. Away, away,
I feel like listening to something ridiculous.
stay. Away, away, away. Shake, shake, 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 shake. I like my stay. Shake, shake, shake. I obey my stay. Shake, shake,
Come on.
gotta dance with my stay. Away, away, away. Shake, away, away, away.
That's doable. But then the second one has to be good or decent. Yeah, that's fine. I can deal with that.
No one's gonna help me. I'll have to yell scream.
That's just not great. Up against Imperial. In general. Syndrox, let me know what kind of weird music we should be hearing. Something that's like funny or just strange. I don't know. Stay alive, nurse. Let me have time to Spectrum. No, that's the low one. Acid. Huh. You know what? That's actually not bad. I might use it. Maybe. It's not the best, but it's still an upgrade. Wait, I'm not using any magic fine. I mean, at least not the big ones. Oh, you actually started to say a lot. Why would things start lagging when you start talking about stuff that's Fortnite anime? Which is filled with so so many fucking fillers. And now that I like going back to a Chunin exam, 1 second. And I mean they're like showing, trying to show like some of the other characters that's become strong, but it just doesn't matter at this stage of the series right now, where everything is just so. I mean, nothing of it is really anyway you can relate to. It's just power buff to a whole other dimension. It's pretty much what do you call it? Dragon Ball Z over again. Just a lot of added power and other nonsense. I just have a hard time taking it serious. I mean, I really love the universe of Naruto, of the ninjas and their special abilities, but
for you?
at this stage where it's just like Nine Tails and then fucking Sharingan just so overpowered. I know it's the story they're going after. I don't like it because it's taking away the aspect of the intelligence of the characters of the ninjas, and then it's just war power versus war power, and then Sharingan being OP as ever. I don't know. You said a lot of things. You said a lot of things. Okay, let me see. I have not read the manga. I have not read any mangas. I'm only watching the series. Did he ask me for music tips, Halo? I don't really listen to fun music, more into like night race. Some heavier music, screamo. I won't read it. Trash. What? Oh, now I actually saw what you said. Wait, oh god damn it. It's because, damn it, Trashborn and Synrox have like the same color of name, and I just read them all in once. I don't. Okay. I mean, we can hear some Nightwish if you want. I love that band. 1 second. But yeah, I definitely recommend it that you watch One Piece. I've gotten to enjoy it much more than Naruto. Mostly because One Piece is never boring. Even the fillers are funny. Always in this corner. So just TP him in here. Oh, that cool enchantment just fucked me over. Big time. Ah, fucking killer. That's a lot of drugs. Don't run. What? You thought that the characters were odd? I mean, I've had that feeling before in certain series. I just laugh because I find that a lot of the characters in Naruto is pretty odd as well. God, really? That's a lot of units. Solid! And a fucking random job as well. This was one of the items that I was looking for. But it just had a really low roll. I mean, it's still usable. A lot of resistance, damage reduction, high defense. I'll keep it for later. Why do I have all of these things? Well, we are one step closer towards something. I still need a better weapon. I think I'm probably gonna have to commit to us finding Red Quagga. I don't know. It just seems like something I need to. Probably gonna take a fuck ton of time. Oh. Carry on, you're still dealing a lot of damage. Unless you're gonna die. Or maybe not. I don't need those set items. I need angelic, not that. Wait, what? Nightwish is fine as fine. It's good to see people enjoying something from us. What the hell do you mean by that? Are you part of the band? That would be pretty epic. Sabaton. I believe I have an album of Sabaton around. Oh fucking hell, are you kidding me? This early? Oh! Yes! Oh yes! A little low roll thing. I can't actually remember how much it has. 1 second. And it's a little low enchantment then. It can get up to 300, but still this is epic. Don't actually know how fast it is. I mean, it's not that fast, but still. One step closer to something. Cracker. Yeah, I just spoke about needing to commit to finding it. To find it this early. I mean, I do have a fuck ton of magic find. So, I mean, I don't actually know the odds of it, but still, it's pretty neat. I mean, it's mostly better once it's upgraded. The thing about Whipcracker, it's actually a lot better on the Fury. On a Fury Wolf. The bear needs so much attack speed. So that's the damage I get with it. Plus it has a lot of crushing blow. And the fast hit recovery is actually very neat for the barbarian. Wonder if I should use this instead of this. Might just try it out. I don't actually know if I should be wanting her anymore. That went really quick. Wait, didn't there was some other stuff as well? Nothing. Buffering sword. I've been looking for that. 1 second, be right back. One out of 612. That's pretty quick. That's really. Where the hell did I put it? Oh, there. What? Ah, goddamn! I just got confused by it. Let's give some duration. Yeah, I can still use that. So what to do now? I don't actually know. I mean, I still need to get some sort of attack rating. I guess I can just do some more. I mean, I can reach like 1,000 physical damage. It's still not much for hell. I kinda need to upgrade the whip cracker in order for it to be better. What am I doing? One second. I haven't actually tested. That one doesn't have attacks. It doesn't. I'm actually not sure if it gives more. Well, you can upgrade unique items with a cube recipe. So I get like an elite version of it. The only problem is that the elite base is actually a little bit slower, so I might need to use my suck quiz on it. Well, it's not better versus Andaria like here. I mean, it's pretty decent. It's just that she has minus 50 fire damage. Oh, so slow. Oh, hit already. Well, for the most part, speed on gloves don't affect shapeshifters, but to a certain degree it can actually help. I need to boost up my attack rating somehow. That's really mainly what I'm looking for now, before I dare venture into hell. Tire. What is in tire? I gotta be honest with you guys, I actually don't know much about the Nightwish band members, but believe I heard at some point about some replacement of band name. Has there been like 2 female singers in the band? In that case, I may not have been able to actually recognize it. God damn it. Shut up. Oh, that fucking shit. Oh. That means that sometimes happens, even with 300 in Magic Fire. Free now? Oh my god. I'm just not paying attention. That's ridiculous. I just feel like they all sound the same. I mean, that might be on purpose. That's the kind of genre they've gone for. I'm probably not paying attention. I mean, especially if you like hearing a specific album at once. And if they were to switch between, then maybe I'll be able to pay attention. This is one of the good albums. Oh, that is mean. That is actually really mean. Oh, and Daryl's here as well. Well, witness. Somehow saved his ass. You know what? No. Just no. I'm not dealing with that bullshit. Wishmaster. That's too many. I need to get you away from that. I did not respond quickly enough. Thanks, Transform. Damage. Oh no, not that. No. Ah, I hit her in a bad spot. Well, Trashbone is subscribed. He's following me, so it's very likely that you see each other again here. So what I need now is like to find that belt and maybe a better amulet. Mainly the belt because I need more attack rating. And my mercenary is stuck down there as always. Fuck's sake. Raven Cross would just be epic. Ouch. Fuck a bone. No, I did not mean to click that. Oh my god, that multi-shot! It's ridiculous. Crazy but lazy? Yeah, I got Ribcracker. Not the best of rolls, but still, it's a Ribcracker. So we are a step closer towards health. I just need to get some source of attack rating because it's just too low. Oh, there we go. Still mean. Not what I need. How many times do I find that goddamn shield? Cute. That's actually pretty cute. Or maybe Sin Rocks. I'll try to research that on another time. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, why am I hitting with the fucking bow? It feels as if there was something wrong. Fucking amplifier. You're getting fancy with me right now. I may not know as much about music as you. For the most part, I just enjoy it. One of the things I do, however, enjoy about Nightwish is oh, I don't even know how I can't actually put my words on it right now. But I feel like a lot of the songs, there's actually depths and a sense of something else than just metal and screaming. That's probably the most simplistic way I can say it. If that makes any sense whatsoever. That's bad. Oh, check the star. Oh, there he was. Oh, that's actually a pretty decent weapon as well. I mean, I wanted to go like one-handed route, and this one would be pretty epic as well. Maybe I'll figure something creative with that. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't say it in a way to disrespect rock or anything. I definitely love when God damn it, I'm lacking words, but yelling can be good when it's fitting, even if it may seem simplistic. But if it adds to what is a established feeling towards the song, then it really adds to the atmosphere and the height of the music. Meaning, music is not simple. In no way. So I'm not even going to pretend to know what I'm talking about. I mean, I feel like there's like a part more beauty to like Nightwish. It's not the typical rock band, especially not when you have a female singer that goes to a sort of more feminine singing path, yet still something that is compelling with rock in the background. That's just my feeling towards it. God damn it, the fucking third and Catwin wing I found. I don't know if I'll ever find that belt I'm seeking. Wait, what? Yeah, I agree. Nightwish is awesome. Oh, come on! Seriously! Stop doing that! I need you! Come on here! Maybe I should go up on top, maybe he'll come. Come on! No. No, he's just going to be retarded. Maybe I should look for another magic find spot. Mostly this because, like, the main items that I was going for with Endario have pretty much been found. I don't know. Yeah, Mercer is just super smart. I was considering trying out Panther. Just have to be careful. Could also do like this path. Though then I'll need to put on smoke, otherwise they'll just tear me apart. Might be a little bit dangerous actually. I don't know. Wait a minute. Panda has a lot of HP. And I have very low fire resist. Let alone. Yeah, I have smoke. You little bass. It might be better. I don't know. Hey, I might be tanking it. Also, I gained some experience point here, and I like that. Just gotta do something new. There's not much to be gained from Andariel anymore.
Hello.
I mean, I found 2 of like the main. No, I did not do that. Oh, it's still there. I found like the 2 main items that I was magic finding Andariel for, so it's kind of like meh doing her just for the belt. But I have less of that now. I like this song, especially this intro. Oh, that's cold. Actually, the monsters here have very little fire resist, so maybe I should go for the full attack speed and just test it out. Yeah, that's better, I think. My favorite class in Diablo? That's a tough one. Very much like the Paladin and the Barbarian. Probably gonna say the Barbarian. But I also very much like the Necromancer, especially in PvP. I don't know if I should do this. Maybe I should just do Bentley alone. I think I'm gonna say the Barbarian. I mean, I don't know. I like a lot of them. It would be more easy for me to say like least favorite class. Probably gonna say the sorceress is the least favorite. I mean, I guess I could start up on right on hill. I don't know. What are you doing, Merce? Seriously, what are you doing? God, really? You got to lure them all here? That's actually pretty dangerous. No, I'm not gonna do that. I need some water. You are back?
Show me love, hold the Lord. So much more I wanted to give to the ones who love me. I'm sorry. Time will tell. This bitter farewell. I live no more to shame, nor me, nor you. And you, I wish I didn't feel for you anymore.
I don't know. I don't know what I feel like doing right now. Let's just go and try help.
So much more I wanted to give to the ones who love me.
I need like one to drop it up a little bit.
Time will tell.
Good amount. Oh yeah, this one gives absolutely nothing. Just doesn't work with where the come to the point with semi-decent. This is all. Damn, it's still not great. Holy night. I mean, the Paladin has a lot of interesting builds for the hours. But I mean, it all depends on your way of creating them. There's plenty of room to be created in this game. That's why I love Diablo. Well, I can kill a fallen. Let's see if we can clear the Den of Evil. Still not really that strong. It's this way. Gotta get that Might Hour out. This map is confusing. Where the hell? I always loved the Necromancer for PvP. Bone skills are so funny. I mean, the Red Cracker is really good, but it's not necessarily my end game weapon. Let's take a screenshot here. I would prefer to like make both in a Turl Feral Axe. That would both be faster and I mean the damage is oh wait, what am I saying? Yes, I think the damage is higher as well, but attack speed is pretty much the most important. God, I'm so weak still. At least I can kill him now. I already have that. Oh, don't bring them back to life. I can barely kill them as it is. That might be a bad idea to use that.
I love her.
It's actually pretty bad. Oh, that is a lot of fallens. Maybe. Why did I miss that? I should not miss Grand Charms. That's a lot of attack rating. I am really in need of it. I mean, it's only 1% more.
Good day.
And I don't really have that many small ones. I'm gonna just keep it just the same. Success. Almost died. I gotta go eat super late dinner, so maybe I'll come back soon. Yeah, I don't actually think I'll be streaming for that long. Actually, I think after finishing the Den of Evil, I'm gonna stop streaming for a day. But given how much success I've had today, I'd like me to stream tomorrow again, about approximately the same time. Actually, now that I think about it, it might actually be earlier. There's a good chance that I can do a good amount of streaming tomorrow. I just need to get some sleep today. I don't know why, but I slept really bad. Stay away, lightness. I don't know. You're barely able. Just kill that shaman. Okay, enough Nightwish. Alright, Syndrox. See you tomorrow, maybe. Have a nice day. Let's sneak around. Oh god, it just have so much HP. Oh no, that's bad. Mercer, you need to get up here. You'll die. Yeah, you're pretty much dead.
Thanks. Thanks.
That's a lot of zombies. Get away with you. Are you holding up? Oh, really? Amplify as well? That's bad.
Thanks.
I was just about to say, oh, were you holding up, miss?
welcomes you.
But you were not. Hell is truly hellish at the moment. Oh, that's not good. No. Need to take care of the small ones first. Oh, God. Oh, no.
The sisterhood welcomes
Cannot underwaste amplifier.
Hello.
Never. Oh, no, don't engage him. Oh, it's so troublesome. You can just waste it from so far away.
Thanks. Thanks.
Okay, I need to be a little bit careful with him. So many annoying things. No. Oh, come on, Mouse. No, you. No. Oh, he killed him?
Good day.
Good day.
I'm getting a little bit too tired. So I'm definitely gonna stop streaming after this. Help me. Bastards. That's just a normal one as well. Amplified, that's not good.
Thanks.
Oh! Dude!
Greetings.
The fuck? Really should not be underestimating amplifier. And yet I keep doing it. This freaking dead. They're just regular zombies. How much damage can they do? Apparently a lot. They have a lot. Yeah, definitely more damage. 4 left? Where the hell are they hiding? How did I lose 4? Here's a few. Last one. Woohoo! We beat the Den of Evil.
You have cleansed the den of evil.
More damage. Not good enough. I guess that's it for today. I've made some decent progress. Finding a Whipcracker and Rockstormer is something that I wanted. I mean, my attack rating is a little bit low still, but I mean, it's still doable here in hell. So I think my next objective is maybe do a little more questing, and then do a whole lot of tower runs. I need to make Fettery for my mercenary and get a better insight. Just need an elite base for that. And then somehow figure out a way to progress. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Hit the follow button if you haven't already. And if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, leave a like. I hope you all have a nice day, and maybe I'll see you on one point in the future. Bye bye!